Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
Oh, me?
Certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First carry now for Dalvin.
Oh.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cousins.
Damn.
Nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
Yeah.
And he will have a Vikings first down.
Yep.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Dang. That was a...
The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
I haven't seen more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They
that man.
Open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins again.
Damn.
Big loss here as he's taken down. It's Khalil Mack that time.
I forgot how to throw it out of bounds.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football.
What you mean?
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4.
Oh, how you slide? I forgot.
Not just in my playing career, but you and I working together. Have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready, Phil. All right. Get him. Oh.
Fights off the
What?
defender, and he is out of bounds right around the 30.
He was supposed to big get tackled.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, they run.
Oh, that was supposed to be run.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I don't know why I tried to jump at that. I should have just let you do that.
Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. One play action, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A give, this is Montgomery. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to
Right here, but he probably got his mic off.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that should have been an interception.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. So he turned to a
I seen that pass coming up.
Situation, it paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
A nice little juke.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Got scared. That man got scared.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now with shotgun handoff.
Got him.
And here's another tackle made at the line.
Good job, Kendricks.
Converging well on the football now. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Woo!
And he's gonna go down.
Got straight through there, man.
7-yard line. He's sacked. But Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. And Santos yanked that one a bit. No good. Wide to the left for Santos. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Woo!
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes.
That's all right, though.
Third down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On play action, Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points.
Got him. Let's go.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He'll get that complete.
Got him.
Tight end commit.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Nope.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It was a good pass. I just knew it wasn't going to get off. I just knew it. I was like, he did dip on that man, though.
So he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Fields. That's to his running back, complete.
Boy, they just made me go through his body. Get out of here.
Inside the 40.
That last possession, he went through my body. He got him. That other dude, and then I tried to get him again. He went right through my body.
But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, a run.
Don't get too cocky with him now.
Scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Fields throw caught by Bird here. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. I can put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now Fields.
Ooh, that should have been picked off.
The other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake
0-0.
is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Give me them.
To run past midfield. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow,
No, sir.
Not
me.
Setting up the
Oh,
screen for Cook.
you lucky, you lucky.
He was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Cousins. Being chased. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. The return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again. So you just have 1 half to play instead of 2.
I don't know.
What I would look at my play sheet though and see is something that maybe loosens.
Yeah, that boy's finna get swallowed, boy.
And gets them going to begin the second half. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
No, but I'm saying you was about to get swallowed though. If you didn't get it off in time, you was gonna get that sack.
Back to him though. Find him.
2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Montgomery. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They needed to make up some ground, and they did. It's all.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Fields.
Ooh.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think this.
I know, right?
They're going to get one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So after the incompletion on
who called
first
timeout?
2nd and 10. Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, Fields.
Yeah, you thought. Yeah, like I know what defense to use for that. I knew what you was trying to do.
His tight end made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and a yard. Read option. Here's Montgomery. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Throwing again on second down. Fields.
Oh my goodness! I should have tried to intercept
I don't know
that.
what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Draw play. Fields gives to Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm like, you about to run out of.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. Fields.
We out of here. We out of here.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Vikings are going
Let's go.
field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though.
Oh, I should have juked, tried to juke that man.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Is going to do it for this third.
Dang, this is a good game, Phil. We both ain't scored.
The NFL on EA Sports.
I don't never do that.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Cousins to throw it.
I see you.
That's complete.
Let's go.
Running back Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys.
I feel you.
It's 1st and 10 from the 12. From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Damn.
He'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Cousins now. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my.
But it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A little extra pressure with this one for Greg Joseph.
Perfect.
The kick by Joseph is good. And And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the
Come on, man. We got to stop him on this drive. Let's get it, fellas.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Right. Gonna let one fly from
No.
Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Let's go, baby.
It's intercepted.
Let's go.
By Harrison Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
51 yards rushing for him now to this point. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 27, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Cousins. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll run with Cook.
Oh, my goodness. He touched down my mama.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Cousins.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins.
That's what I'm talking about, Kurt.
From a yard out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Dang, boy, what you doing?
That where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40.
Wow.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Fields.
Get him.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Fields flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fields. Flush to his right.
Woo!
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Purples, Anthony Barr. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Dang! Let's fucking go!